out of the way pretty quickly. Always unpredictable, you never know where she's going next, Athena.
So quick, so explosive.
Look at that gymnastic ability as well.
That's what you love to see.
Washington, D.C., representing AEW, she is the professor of professional wrestling, Serena.
Again, just countering each other time and again, full Nelson from Deeb. So breaks it, hits the elbow. Deeb's going to shove it to the rope. Not the rebound.
Nice.
Gets that snap German.
And look how quickly she follows up on Evo.
Oh, catches her. Short arm clothesline. Stays on top of her. Does Deeb and Evo kicking out.
And you can see
Dorada grabs a hold of that left arm of Rush.
just
Just clearing his work surface there, wasn't he? Going
well, that
for
may
the
have been the
chop.
mistake he made there. Rush invites him, Mascara Dorada, and I think he's got the confidence that he's the quicker of the pair.
Man, you gotta love the swagger, the self-confidence of Leo Rush.
What's he got in mind right now?
Nothing good for Mascara Dorada. Low dive. Dorada's at halfway up the entrance ramp.
A homecoming of sorts for that man there, Donkzilla, Mark Davis.
Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher as Aussie Open, former two-time undisputed British tag team champions. And
Oh, Davis is wrong. Look to the legs.
Davis.
Davis is hurt, Dave. I'm telling you.
Suddenly losing his balance briefly there was Davis.
Oh, but Trent Seven just kept walking into those boots. And my goodness, Davis connects with a German, but Trent Seven back up. That hurts him again. Trent Seven has got. Oh, no. Oh, both men same thing in mind at the same time. Ducks have a clothesline attempt.
Seven. Clothesline ducked. Oh, they
just
both colliding.
A mid-ring collision as bodies just lay across the ring, Dave.
The Wizard has arrived to Wolverhampton. First time we've seen Hechicero in Revolution Pro Wrestling since the 12th-year anniversary. Oh, he gets the spin. Zozaya, a page out of the playbook from Hechicero. Kicks him away. Hechicero held onto the ropes. Hechicero again. Oh, never know where he's coming from next. The knee to the jaw from Hechicero. Rolling around him. Oh, wait a minute! God, the boundless energy of Zozaya. Where does it come from? Oh, I don't know where it comes from, but it definitely went away. That knee was... It is this man, the beast Mortos, has arrived in the hangar. Inviting the fans to cheer for him there. You don't see that often from Robbie X. Mortos able to get out of the way, charges into X over the other side of the ring. Robbie followed him back to that opposite corner.
Oh, what a headbutt.
X over the top though, kicks Mortos in the head.
And he's looking for that exclamation. The Beast kept running. Oh, what a spear! What a spear! Turned Robbie X inside out, Dave.
Well, grit your teeth. Here comes Zach Gibson and James Trent. Saying no thank you. Now Jacobs rolls him up off of the rope.
Oh, again, so close. And hey, he got caught with the scarf to the eye. Whipped in the eye.
They could steal it here.
No.
They could steal it here.
No.
A handful of trunks, and still, somehow, Jacobs kicked out. Another tag from GYV. Ibsen and Drake tuning up the band here. And for the grit your teeth, couldn't get it instead of double clothesline attempt. Jacobs couldn't get that.
Well, here he comes. The AEW National Champion, a man who's absolutely no stranger to Revolution Pro Wrestling.
Has
No.
position.
No. Oh my God, pile driver on the side of the ring.
The top of the skull of Nino Bryant just hit the very edge of the ring. That was a nasty impact.
You can see how concerned the Bryant brothers are. Look, pushing them away. Come on. I told you, didn't I, about that killer instinct, that ruthlessness from Ricochet.
Ricochet springboard.
Effortless from Ricochet.
A running shooting star from Ricochet to retain his title.
No, somehow Nino Bryant kicks out, but Ricochet's not done. Oh my goodness, what a Death Valley driver.
Unreal from Ricochet. Another kick out from Nino Bryant though. She's got to be impressed. She's got to have respect, I think, for what Kanji has brought here. Kanji once again going to look for the Moné maker.
Oh, Kanji finding a way out though. Back flipping over Moné. Double wrist clutch. Looking for the European clutch. Come on.
Put the
Legs up.
Got the legs out there. There's Kanji and Kanji. That was a really intelligent pin attempt. There's the back elbow into the side of the head of Moné. I thought Moné was out. Former CMLL World Heavyweight Champion with a career spanning a quarter of a century. What a way to round out your team. The Proto Star is here at Crystal Palace. Speedball is back in the UK. And listen to the roar.
Making his way into the ring, representing AEW. He is a former undisputed British heavyweight champion. He is 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions. The wrestler, Kanji.
And has more than he got Tanahashi there. Here comes Speedball.
This is what we're talking about, the Robbie X. He doesn't play well with others.
This is breaking down again. Double clothesline attempt from Shire, unsuccessful, and he eats a triple super kick. Zozaya through the ropes. Speedball over the top. Hechicero is taken down. A Fosbury flop from Oku onto Thomas Shire. Tanahashi once more trying to focus on Manders. And here comes Kyle Fletcher with the kick. Fletcher. Boot right into the face of Tanahashi. This is going to hit a brainbuster. He's calling for the brainbuster here. It's
Shibata.
Shibata kicking Fletcher in the back of the knee. A takedown from Shibata. Shibata caught into the chop, the overhand chop from Shibata. Shibata laying him up for Tanahashi.
When I fly, make you all drop. I'm gonna die from the rooftop. I am the last man standing tall. This is a revolution. When I fly, make you all drop. I'm gonna die from the rooftop. I am the last man standing tall. This is a revolution.